You are now rocking with the hostess with the mostest. This is your girl, the natural hair gamer, Janae Benet, setting it up on set with Daily Dojo News. Happy birthday, Snake. When you start a new game of Metal Gear Solid, it asks you for your birthday. Gaming tip. Enter the next full calendar day so you can celebrate early with Snake. For example, if the date is September 15th and your birthday is January 1st, I suggest entering January 1st, 2016, because then when you go to play the game again, it'll save it to the last January and there was nothing happening there, so you will lose some data. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, is doing swimmingly. Shout out to those who beat it. Shout out to those who are tearing out their hair trying to beat it. For those of you getting ready to play it, there are a few Easter eggs hidden throughout the entire game. I'll give you one freebie. There's a game contributed to the late game Silent Hill, so be on the lookout for that. If you see any other ones, please tweet me at Janae Benet. Oh, one more thing. Metal Gear Solid does have a bug that will corrupt saved games. Konami has issued a warning that if you have quiet as a buddy character on missions 29 and 42, it could trigger the bug that corrupts your saved games. The bug is affecting all platforms. Simple fix, don't use quiet buddies on those missions. With the help of Steam, the game Playing History Slave Trade has made its way back to the limelight. Featuring a mini game called Slave Tetris. That's right, you guessed it, slave, not slates. Slave Trade, made by Serious Games, has received some major backlash from the gaming community on its insensitive minigame. Slave Trade allows a player to go back in time and witness the horrors of slavery firsthand. The player is a steward to the captain in obtaining and transporting slaves throughout the entire world. We lose money on these games, said Engelfeld Nielsen. We make them because we think it's important to make educational games to fight ignorance. And in another tweet, he did defend his minigame by saying, slave ships were stacked as Tetris. Point is to discuss people so they understand how inhumane slave trade was. Serious Games is all about attacking those hard-hitting controversial subjects. Now, onto why people thought it was insensitive is another discussion. No doubt, I don't think slavery is a game. It really did happen, but the effects of it still linger in the air like gunpowder. So I applaud them for letting it be known what happened, but the way they did it, can't really say too much. In more diverse news, Electronic Arts is looking to increase the diversity in its workforce. Can't be all white males, said Chief Operating Officer Peter Moore in an interview with Fortune website. They are really considering the environment that they create, and that's awesome. The statistics are that Hispanics buy the most or rent the most video games, and Black people are among the biggest consumers of gaming products. It's not just about ethnicity. They are looking to increase the women in their video games, such as Mirror's Edge. They went from putting women into video games into evolving them within the video games. And don't forget about them adding women's teams to FIFA 16. So kudos to you, EA Sports, for getting diversity all across the board. Whoa. Fake Star Wars battle sites? I know people are geeked, but integrity, please. Be informed. The registration for the Star Wars Battlefront beta has not opened yet. Any other website claiming differently is fishing for trouble. EA Community Manager Matthew Everett said, don't be fooled by fake beta sign-up sites. Our registration will live on our official page at starwars.ea.com. Battlefront beta begins October for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. The legal battle between Destiny and Halo composer Marty O'Donnell and Bungie has come to an end. The court ruled that Bungie violated his contract with O'Donnell when they made him give up his company stock, fired him without cause, and drop out of the Bungie profit-sharing plan. I would have went crazy too. Bungie got that money. O'Donnell was awarded $142,000 just as the first payment, then another whopping $95,000 for unpaid work, and gets to recover his entitled shares of Bungie. Daniel Radcliffe will always be the most gangster wizard I know. BBC released a trailer for the Game Changers docudrama film Grand Theft Auto, starring Daniel Radcliffe as co-founder and president of Rockstar Games, Sam Houser. The docudrama tells the story of how a British game designer pushed the boundaries. This film is for an adult audience. It doesn't talk about court papers and interviews. It tells the hard-hitting facts on behind the scenes. Bandai Namco announced that it'll be shutting down its free-to-play spin on Soul Calibur November 30th. Caliber Lost Swords have been downloaded 2,034,000 times since its release in Japan last February. Microsoft is getting creative. There's a new deal with the Xbox One that lets you choose whichever Assassin's Creed game you want. Brotherhood, that's all I'm going to say. As you know, they're working on their compatibility function. So as of now, Borderlands and all its downloadable content are available on your Xbox One. Come on, Xbox, we want more, says the greedy gamer. Deus Ex finally has a release date of February 23rd. Gamers were dealing with the question to pre-order or not to pre-order. But now that question's done with. Most definitely pre-order. It did put the game developers and the gamers in an awkward position of no, you first, no, you first, no, you first, because the game developers wanted to see how many pre-orders there were, but the gamers wanted to know what were their benefits of pre-ordering. No more awkwardness. It's been confirmed, February 23rd. NBA 2K16 comes out this month. Do you think they'll have a track of Riley Curry remixing Blessings? I sure do hope so. NBA 2K16 comes out September 29, 2016. Uncharted 4: Thief's End comes out March 18th. There is a new digital deluxe edition that gives you multiplayer packs, which unlocks items for multiplayers, and you get any future story add-ons in single-player mode. Available right now on PlayStation for $29.99. Now, the whole package is $79.99, so if you're going to get it, you might as well save $5 and just get it on PSN. That's just me, always trying to save money. Uncharted 4: Thief's End comes out March 18th, 2016. Well, that's all I have for you today, gamers. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Leave some comments below. Go watch my other videos and everything like that. Until next time, Janae Benet out.